$94 tower, wind 3006, and 1 center, settle in. Radio 6 Hotel Zulu, fly runway in the 30, touch takeoff. The $64.92 tower, wind 3006, and 30 line of push, caution is finished, water green minus 707. Okay, that is the 25, 914.62. Radio 6 Hotel Zulu, right turn 340340, contact departure. Foxy 6492, fly runway heading on the 30, touch takeoff. United $1498 tower, wind 3005, and 30 line of way, traffic lane 1 center. Unit $4328 tower, wind 3005, and 1 center, clear. Foxy 6492, contact today. Victor $400 tower, wind 3106, and 1 center, straight away. Unit 1498, turn right 340, 30 for takeoff.
All right. Are we back here? We are back. No drop frames. Man, hopefully that's the last time that happens. If there is anyone here. Linda, thank you. And we're back. Thank you, Linda. Good to see you, Ed. Kids are in and out from IAD out across the next 8 days. Thank you for sharing the stream. Well, we'll make sure to be here frequently across the next 8 days. We'll see if we hit the timing on that. Nice to see you, Ed. Thank you, my friend. Safe travels to the young'uns, indeed. Thank you, man. Hope you're having a good afternoon over there on the Potomac. Abs, good to see you. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. No clue. Just looked down and started getting the disconnect and reconnect and disconnect and reconnect, and here we are. Rebooted everything again a couple times. Hopefully that'll work. Usually it does the trick. Hopefully it does for us this time. Lufthansa sitting there. A346 back to Frankfurt, 417. Lufthansa, 17-year-old airframe, April of 2009. 3,546 in store for Lofty. 772 out of Tokyo Haneda. United 804, 27-year-old airframe, February of 1999. 5,896 nautical miles, 12 hours, 31 minutes. Absolute pleasure to have you guys. Welcome back for round two, Washington Dulles International. My name is Mark. If you're new to the channel, Morrow Aviation Live. Pleasure to have you guys.
$40 Island 3207 on the 110 airplane.
Well, that was utterly silent, at least from this perspective.
$20 Island 3407. Fly right ahead running 306 for takeoff.
It would be sweet to see some center departures. I know it's asking a lot, but I hope that that happens for us. Let's see. Except for us, of course, is a little guy. Mobile 145 extended range, Commuter 4314. She'll be followed by Doha 7773 out of Doha, Qatar.
$684 $3509
17-year-old airframe, February of 2009, 6,024 miles, 13 hours, 48 minutes for Doha. Oh, excuse me, she's on right. Oh, sorry, got myself excited for nothing. Huntsville up next. Detroit. Sorry about that. Weather is drifting close to us, but not hitting us as of yet. Winds are currently 8 knots out of the northwest. Sounds like she's coming this way. Maybe not.
United 684, contact departure.
Beautiful. Commuter ERJ out of Huntsville.
4340, ground 1.6.
Next up, 175 long range out of Detroit. Mesa 6190.
3507 on a 30, line of voice traffic lanes 17.
Excuse me. Pleasure to have you guys. Thank you for stopping in today for the second time. Round 2 on a go around here. For safety's sake, we lost connection. Get me why that happens, but man, it happens. And then sometimes it just doesn't happen at all. Mesa 6190 out of Detroit, 175 long range, 9 years on the airframe. May of 2017, 334 nautical miles for her. Oh man, it'd be so sweet if we could get these departures. They would just turn right. Another 175 long range to glaze a landing for us.
Over 1 Juliet Echo, turn left heading 27030 for takeoff. 5 Yankee Delta all time, 3607 on a 30 line of voice. HO 6498, right turning 2 down 1.6. Number 5 Yankee Delta, 5 runway heading to 30 for takeoff. 100 clear Charlie, all time, 13609 on 30 line of voice. 1 Juliet Delta, contact departure.
Then we got jumping down 30. That would be not on radar for me. Yeah, and they're going down to 30. At least Lufty is. We had all of the heavies coming in on us earlier. The first part of this, well, on the first stream. 737 MAX 8 out of Seattle. United 2463. Thanks for stopping in, Ed. Every time I see anything out of Seattle, think of Ed. Appreciate you, brother. Indeed. Wow, very nice. Very nice lighting down there. Looks like our next arrival is going to be Seattle. Once again, 737 MAX 8 United 2463. She will be followed by 7573 out of Denver 2087. Used to be a triple. Max 9 out of San Diego. Like to get on that thing. United 1071. She'll be followed by Kansas City. Also, St. Louis slipping in back there along with Sacramento. Another place I wouldn't mind checking out. Max 8 out of Seattle. Not sure if there's any good streaming there, but it'd be cool to check it out. Little guy jumping out. Citation 2, Pittsburgh. And then Lufty. And inbound we have Seattle. Can't quite see her yet. I see her through the stair tower. We need a spotting location. Washington Dulles. Along with the upgrades that I am to understand are taking place. Kelly Mullen, good to see you. Matt, nice to see you, man. Abs, thank you once again, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, Scott. Linda, of course, you guys are awesome.
The $15 tire when 350 line of plate. Illustrated heavy over 340, 15 traffic lanes only one side.
Good stuff, Matt. Good to hear it, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, she went 3-0. Yeah, we can still catch her takeoff. Where's she? Let's line up for that just in case. She is next. Did she get the green light? Seattle making her way. Lifty's on her way. Yeah, I see now. Sorry about that.
That's $187 tire, went 3507, only one second, straight away. Southbound to 417 heavy, turn right heading 010. That's right. 010, contact departure.
Beautiful.
Wind 360, down at 15.
Absolutely beautiful. Lufthansa 346 to Frankfurt. Flight 417. Couple of RJs going out. 7573 out of Denver, 2087 up next. I totally missed Seattle, 737 Seattle, right there she is. Tracking Lifty on the horizon. Well done. It was a smooth touchdown. I did see it. Just didn't record it for some reason. Well, Absolutely beautiful thus far. I was expecting to be stormed upon by now. I am very glad that that's not happening. We do have more emergency activity, it sounds like. Let me unplug the headphones for once. That's not the headphones. There we go. There we go. That's what I need to do. Be right back. Sorry about that. I hope you guys are having an outstanding afternoon, man. It's beautiful out here right now. Pleasure to have you guys stop in. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was down here on the ground when Lifty was taking off and totally rolled on by me. Sorry. Thank you, Linda. Etienne, thank you. Abs, good stuff. Fried egg tail. Yeah, I probably should update those, shouldn't I? Good stuff.
Leave in $30, $40 silent, 350, 12.15 and a 30 line up, please. Just for the $23 fire, 181 clear to land, 1340 at 11.15. United 2087, need to keep, I'm 11.62.
Beautiful. Hopefully our heavy action will return upon us. We're in the kind of the in-between period where the first batch of heavies are currently flipping over and going to make their way back out. Will they go right, or will they go center, or will they go 3-0? Sometimes they do go our way, and the winds do seem to be, you know, favorable for such a decision. 7-3 Max 9 out of San Diego, 1071 should be followed by Norfolk 175 long range 4023 Mesa. Knoxville going out the backside on 3-0. We'll probably let her go as soon as. Wow, lots of stuff happening. Sorry guys if that's crazy loud. Good times hanging out with Rob Griffin and the number 17 crew at Charlotte Douglas, the fire department. Just class act. Really enjoyed that. Absolutely sweet look, man, at the at a C-130 of a military captain, I guess, retiring. And it was so crazy to see it right up close. You know, I used my phone and I tacked it onto the front of the last highlight reel in Charlotte. Absolutely crazy. hats off to everything these guys do, man. I mean, I have a whole new, well, angle of appreciation on the situation. I went out on a call with them, and then they took me out on the runway from the fire department perspective, and it was just really cool. I mean, it was overwhelming, actually, how much different it looked. Everything looked from that perspective. How much bigger everything is from that perspective. Of course, I'm stating the obvious here, but craziness. Just another day at the office for these guys. Insane. Anything can happen. I mean, anything. Absolutely crazy. When it comes to emergencies, these guys do not play. I understand. I mean, that's crazy. Absolutely a thing of beauty watching the captain and the driver of the fire truck communicate with tower. The attention to detail, the focus. It doesn't seem like much, but yeah, it's a lot. So I appreciate you, Rob. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for the good hospitality from the guys on the team there. I tell you, the place is in good shape. Let's take a look at the situation here and see what we have. Next up on arrival, St. Louis, CRJ5, should be followed by Kansas City, A319, 131, should be followed by 175 out of LaGuardia. Not sure which way Zurich is going to go. That is a United Airlines 53. Looks like she's going to go right. Perhaps we'll get Pittsburgh and etc. and so forth. All of the Midwesterners that are coming in are Europeans. Remains to be seen. We shall see. We have a lot to depart. Lufthansa would be the first. She was the first to arrive when I was getting here earlier today. She was the first out. So she went out 3-0, so not sure if they're going to go. They're going to send them right. We're going to send them our way. We'll see. Seems like for 3-0, it's a crosswind, the situation that's presented to them, but it's almost a nice headwind, less of a crosswind. Whoops. But these things are so huge down there, you know, when you're in the fire truck next to them, obviously. But yeah, really need to see it, you know, and they can just go wherever they want. They have actually really good visibility in the fire truck compared to the aircraft, but just really cool to see it. United 688 out of Kansas City, A319 131. Should be followed by LaGuardia 175 long range, Mesa 6242. Followed by Sacramento 737 MAX 9, United 1742. I'm just patiently await, see what happens. Had some really good stuff happen earlier in the first stream.
688, Yankee 4, ground point 62. So 6265 on tower, 1 center for the land, wind 3508.
8319-131 out of Kansas City. I see the lights up here. Where I saw them. Yeah, they're there. Not quite sure where they're headed. What's up if I am long range out of LaGuardia, 6242 Mesa. Had one go around earlier today with Austrian, successfully touching down on round 2. Another buttery touchdown, just like the way the 175 reaches out for the ground, kind of like the A330 does.
So 6242, Yankee 4, ground point 62. So 2607, tower, runway 1 center for the land, wind 3609. Yeah, 1393, contact on the port. Yeah, 1709, convoy heading 320, runway 30, post takeoff. So 3242, Yankee 2, ground point 62.
Beautiful. Let's see here. All right, that was 1742 out of Sacramento, 737 MAX 9. Yes. Out of San Francisco. Next up, Raleigh-Durham, 175 long range out of Raleigh-Durham, Mesa 6265. Should be followed by Pittsburgh, United 2607. 7573 out of LA, 2268. 2268. Not sure what Charles de Gaulle is going to do. 773. 2 minutes out. She'll loop in on right. Follow that direction. Come on. Probably so. Just to avoid the weather, probably. Looks like there's a little weather down there on that side. These folks are having to contend with.
And 2268, tower, 1 center for the land, wind 36010. 6265, Yates 4, ground point 62.
Two 607 7377 out of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, 2366 North Tower, West Center, clear to land, wind 01012. 2307, 4, ground point 62.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a system down there on that end having to be contended with for sure. 7573 out of LAX 2268. 22-year-old airframe, March of 2004. 1,988 nautical miles, 4.5 hours, 4 hours, 35 minutes, in fact. For LA. Should be followed by 739 out of Houston, United 2366. Austin. Detroit. San Antonio and Las Vegas.
Trans 2344 North Tower, West Center, clear to land, wind 360 at 9.
Beautiful. 7573 out of LAX, United 2268. Next up, 2366 out of Houston. 7379. Followed by a 7379 out of Austin. Heavies are going in on right, of course. That would be Charles de Gaulle and Athens. Seven three nine out of Houston. Oh, thank you so much, Landon. I appreciate that. Proud to do it for you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you kindly for the $5 super chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Masaud, good to see you. Thank you. Weather radar is clear. What you're looking at is moving away from the airport. Thank you so much, DCHS pilot. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael Walker. Colin Dutton. Bjarne's working hard. He has on a call right now, on an emergency call. He cannot be with us. Appreciate you, Bjarne. Tell you, talk about people in good hands.
F-2250 Delta Tower Line 1 Center, clear to land, wind 35011.
You guys would absolutely love that view over at the fire station. Hopefully Rob will let me show it to you sometime. I'll tell you. No blame if we can't. That is Safety Central right there, man. They serve not only the airport, but West Charlotte, so they are busy guys, man. That is one busy unit. They're working 24-hour shifts there. It's really interesting. They have an interesting shift rotation to make sure everyone's rested and on the ball. Yeah, 7172 out of Detroit. Next, Delta 1787. San Antonio behind her, Max 8. 2250. 738 out of Vegas, United 1140. 175 out of Indy, Brickyard 3530. Dayton back there. Dallas Fort Worth. No special liveries thus far. Next heavy, A330 Swiss out of Zurich, Swiss 72. A330-3. 3 minutes out. We'll see what she does. Behind her, FCO Rome. We did get FCO Rome here earlier today on the first stream, the highlight reel. It'll be neat to have some of these guys coming in here. I wish I'd have gotten here a little bit earlier. I could have gotten Lufty touching down as I was driving up the parking ramp.
42726, turn right again, 320, runway 30, switch takeoff. That's 7, drop point 62. That's 42726, contact Code Park. Jet 3530, that's Starling, 1 center for the land, wind 3408. Ground 2250, wind to 2, ground 262. Unit 4024, that's Starling, 1 center for the land, wind 340 Atlanta.
Okay, so I think that's San Antonio and Austin, or Houston and Austin, or something like that. Let's see here. That would be the first one was San Antonio. That was Las Vegas. 7378 to Vegas. United 1140. Next up, ERJ 175 long range out of Indy. I'm not seeing anything lit up in terms of heavies for departure just yet. They'll be on their way. See what they'll do. $3530 Brickyard out of Indy. 175 long range, 3-year-old airframe, 2023. 414 nautical miles for Indy. Man, we had all the heavies coming our way earlier.
Okay, 670, turn left lane 250, runway 30, set takeoff. And 350, Starling, 1 center to the land, wind 33010. Yeah, 3530, ground 0.62.
Absolutely excellent to have you guys this afternoon. Hope you're doing well, man. Wherever you may be. Dallas Fort Worth up next, A320-2. Just see what happened to. We need some heavies to befall us. There's a couple.
6-7, you contact Coast Court.
Righty, what have we here? Okay. Incoming, we have A32232 out of Dallas Fort Worth, United 358. Heavies are once again still favoring right-hand side for right now. Max 9 out of Phoenix will follow Dallas Fort Worth. Oh man, losing our poofy clouds. Let's see here. Yep, next up is 1873 out of Phoenix. Columbus back there, CRJ5. Gridiron Air out of Providence. 772. I'm not used to seeing that one. It's all white with a couple of stripes down the side of it. A private triple. She will most likely come in on right as well. Keep an eye on that and see. Phoenix is next up for us, 1873. Appreciate you guys stopping in, man. I really do. Sorry, guys. The chat is way down on the ground. Let's see here. S. Bedford, good to see you. My wife is on the 7-3 out of Vegas. Excellent. Safely up on the ground. She's right here, I think. Is that right? That's Dallas Fort Worth. Okay. Vegas is already in. Excellent. Safely on the ground. Good stuff. Thank you for letting us know. Appreciate that. Phoenix up next. 1873. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. Disconnected from the chat. J-Ro, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Cotlin. Thank you, Abs. Good to see you, man. Thank you. As always. Thanks. That's a good one. Haven't heard that one in a while. That's a good word for it. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Michael and Colin. Couple of lively and outstanding gents, if there were a couple. Oh, thank you so much, Landon. Oh, thank you for the coffees, indeed. I appreciate that, man. I shall put it to good use, I promise. Phoenix making their way. Heavies have changed over to the other side. They were coming our way, and now they're switched over. Looks like they are coming out our way, though. So we shall see. We shall see, excuse me. Starting with A332 to FCO Rome, we caught the arrival here on center. 619. Be cool if she'd go out center as well. It'd be great. We'll take 30. But we want center. Apologies for the round 2, guys. No idea what disconnected us on the first one. Way down on the corner away from the terminal. Tucked away, hopefully trying to avoid any conflict there in terms of signal. You never know. I don't anyway. 1873, try as I may. Max 9 out of Phoenix. Once again, 3-year-old airframe, March of 2023, 1,700 nautical miles in just under 4 hours. Or if that includes the time change. Never understood that. Max 9. 3 years old, almost. But a mere babe.
SM26, turn right hand 320, 130, for takeoff.
Cannot thank you guys enough for, well, just for being there. A, for B, the likes, subscriptions, and all those things. Memberships, of course, help us live to do this another day. Good times, man. No obligation. We'll find a way. Appreciate you guys. CRJ5 out of Columbus up next.
SM26, contact 24.
18 minutes out, we'll start the next batch of heavies, it looks like. SAS Copenhagen 925, A350-9. We'll start it. She'll be followed by British 291 out of London Heathrow. Portland, Maine back there. Windsor Locks back there. Riyadh, flights 37, Saudia. Oh. Sorry about that. Thank you, Stephanie. How about that? I thought something that didn't look right there. Taking care of that right now. That's funny. Thank you. Let's see if that works. Apologies. Now we're at the right airport. Thank you, Steph. Now we're there. I thought that transition felt easy.
4387, Yankee 4, ground point 62.
Appreciate you guys, one and all. Yeah, I can turn that off. I don't have to have the air nav on if you guys aren't into that kind of thing. I just thought maybe you would find any information to be helpful, but hey, absolutely cool. If you guys think it's in the way and you want real estate there, Grand Caravan out of Dubois, Southern Airways Express 128, making her way in. Little guy, little girl. Where are they? Why can't I see it? Is it already on the ground? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so Du Bois, actually, I guess that's how it's pronounced, Du Bois. Apologies. I want to give it the French pronunciation. That's my English teacher get me. Caravan EX out of Du Bois, 128. Up there somewhere. There you are. Okay. It'll be a little choppy. / grainy.
Yeah, 395 outside wind, 34010, turn left, 270, runway 30, for takeoff. Yeah, 2794 outside runway 1 center for the land, then 340 at 8.
Whoa.
Really 128, ground point 62.
That's funny. There was an aircraft departing on Bjarne Stream the other day, and in Greenland, the Greenland Aviation, and yeah, the props were spinning at the same shutter speed and frame rate. If you want to ensure that that doesn't happen, where your props don't freeze like that, it's because the shutter speed's too high. Shutter speed should be 2 times the frame rate. I mean, if you're going to look at props, spinning props, then it will look like spinning props. But if it's any faster than that, than 180-degree shutter angle, then yeah, it potentially will freeze the props. It's kind of crazy. I did that once to a helicopter. It just didn't look right. Both directions, man. Never a dull moment. So thankful for it, too, man. These guys are rushing to help people, and it's really cool. And they are not respecter of persons. They help people. At least the ones that I was with the other day, it was amazing. I kind of had an idea in my mind of what, firemen do, but yeah, now I know. Whoa, sorry about that. Man, the wind is really picking up.
Westjet 272, those are runway 30, line up and wait. Short of runway 30.
Challenger 3500 out of Raleigh, Durham. Sheep will be followed by an A321 Neo out of Chicago O'Hare 2794. Looks like the current heavy batch is in and flipping. A lot of stuff coming out this way, starting with FCO Rome, ITA 619, going to go out 3-0. Hopefully, I was hoping she would go out center for us, but
heading 320, contact Spaceport. Plato 94, unit 2, 1.62. STS 272, crossway service, crossing at the Airbus, wind 3307, turn left at 270.
beautiful ITA 619 back to FCO Rome, A33202. That is going to bring a momentary end to our departures as the rain slips by us down there, man, on the south. It just skated us, man. Absolutely just skated us. Alaska 737, 737 MAX 9 out of Seattle making her way. Looks like the arrivals are going to favor right, so the departures can jump out. First up's going to be an RJ Embraer Praetor 5 back to Morristown. 763 to Chicago O'Hare, 3933.
Yeah, 3933, heavy up curve. Runway 30, line up and wait, wind 340, 8 to a couple minutes of this for release time.
Crazy. A lot of weather going on down there. Ooh, Mark on the road. New to the channel, just subscribed. Are you there at Charlotte every day? Every day at Dulles, excuse me. Mark, no, we're here every other time. I live in Roanoke, Virginia, so I live perfectly between these two airports. So it's a 3.5 hour drive for me to either airport. And so that's what I do. I'll come to Dulles, and then I'll do Charlotte. Make my way back to Dulles, make my way back to Charlotte. Occasionally I'll do a little shooting around my home airport in Roanoke, but I've not done a stream in a long time. I probably should try one just out of curiosity. If you guys just want to see what it looks like, stop in. There's not a whole lot going on, you know. Hate to do it to you. Of course, there's not a lot going on right now either. That's us. Hopefully, let's see here. Oh, need to fill up my tea again. Plowing through that stuff. Okay, looks like we're going to have 763 to Chicago O'Hare, 3933. Not used to seeing this aircraft. 767 to Chicago, followed by Allegiant 249 to Asheville back there as well. Thank you so much, guys, for the kindness. I do appreciate it. Pleasure to have you, Mark, man. Safe travels out there. T on the move. Jenny, thank you so much for stopping in earlier, man. Outstanding to see you, man. Absolute pleasure. We shall patiently await our next batch here. Apologies, guys. It's really slow right now. What about tower? Do we have that? Do I need to restart tower, perhaps? Let's do it just for fun. Hey. Oh, that's that thing that, yeah, it's going to come down this way. Let me restart this. I'll track it. That's that triple from somewhere. Providence.
Okay, 3903 Kilo 4, stay gate.
I guess maybe she'll go to the whiskey pad or come down this way. What kind of private jet do you have? 777. I mean, it's just a 777 too, but, you know, I'm saving. Thought maybe I'd try to trade it in on a -3 one day. Maybe this is a -3. I don't think so. I think the -3 has 5 doors on it. Incredible.
United 3933, turn left 270, runway 306 takeoff. The 4925 star, one right clear to land, 13408. Left 737 ground point 62. This is United turn 30, line of 08, wind 3408. And 3933 that's total departure.
Crazy. 777 out of Providence, making our way down. Gridiron Air 865. 777-2, 26-year-old airframe, November of 1999. 322 nautical miles from Providence. On a 777 charter, it looks like. Alaska touchdown in the background out of Seattle. Alaska 737 in a 737. (767) to Chicago Heritage jumped out. Yep, triples docking down to cargo area. We'll just have to hang out and see what happens. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I forgot. I was recording. Didn't realize that.
Air Canada 1540, star runway 1 right to the land, wind 3507.
My camera locks up when I try to zoom while I'm recording now. I have flat worn this thing out. Just like that, just demanding at will where to point. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Taking the time to stop in today, man. Nice camera work. What are you using? Oh, thank you, Steph. Yes, that's correct. No longer in production, thankfully, because it's really nothing but trouble. Honestly, it is the solution for me. I'm using a Sony RX10 Mark IV. I used to do this with, like, you know, Sony FX6, like a much bigger system. But this is the perfect system in my opinion. But now it's out of production, and yeah, the motors and all the machinations and things were meant to be, you know, a hybrid photography camera. So it really is asking a lot of it. They really want to drive you to a dedicated video camera, but I'm not liking what I'm seeing thus far in the dedicated camera world. I like the control that I have over these hybrid DSLRs, mirrorless systems. I'm invested in the Sony ecosystem through my photography and other video photography work. So, but for something like this, a Micro Four Thirds would be perfect because it would let you be much more compact and maintain really good image quality. Full frame is not necessary, even though, you know, it is nice, but it's not necessary. Fairly crickets at the moment. There is a system rolling right by us at the south, and it looks like they are going to swing wide until that thing gets clear of us. And quite possibly we'll send people out either 30 or center. We shall see. What time is it? It is currently, yeah, almost 5 o'clock. I'd say that the work crews might be on the wind down, if not completely finished out there, man. So they might be concerned about blowing, you know, loose stuff around out there on the job site, I guess. Guessing, have no idea why they're completely avoiding center right now in terms of departures. Hopefully they'll start lighting it up on us, man. It's getting close to that time. It's going to be really, really busy again here in just a few minutes. Do appreciate you guys, one and all. Do appreciate you. Robbie Batista, good to see you, man. Happy Monday to you. Hope all is well in California, man. Thank you for stopping in. I'm not sure how long I'll be here, quite possibly. Not sure if it depends on how things go, but yeah, it could be here. You guys, anybody that tracks me down, be ready to be on the stream. I love it when kids, you know, come up to me and just want to give them everything. You want my camera? You want my car? He loves your show. But man, you know, sometimes I get completely distracted by that. Hello, sir.
Hey, how are you? Well, hey, pleasure. How's the CDP going on land? We just came in on 11:40.
Quite possibly. Where was it from?
Vegas.
Yeah, I think we did. I may have been talking.
Yeah.
I think I saw it coming in, and I can't remember if I picked up the taxi, but let us know ahead of time. You can't. You're flying.
Exactly.
But if you can let us know in any way, I would love to catch it.
Yeah. So what do you do? What are you doing?
Streaming.
What's that?
Just live streaming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Likewise. Have a good one.
Dave, did you say?
David.
Pleasure.
Take care.
Yes, Dave. Okay, so Dave, I don't know if Dave was the one that was contacting me or someone was out there in the thing, but Dave just flew in from Vegas. He just captained it. Gosh, God, looks like he was a linebacker for the Chicago Bears at one time. Linebacker for Chicago Cubs. But no, man, that is so crazy. Nice to meet you, Dave. I tell you, these guys, dude, incredible. Looks like you walked right off of a military fighter. Outstanding. I tell you, that is so cool. Hats off to these guys. Make it look so easy, day in and day out. All these lives, like it's no problems at all. Okay, so they are. Yeah, there's a system. It says there's a system right down below us there. Not sure exactly how this is going to go. Copenhagen is next. A350, a 941. Oh, man. Yeah, it always makes me nervous when people want to meet me because I've got a face for radio, you know. I like to hide. Hide behind the camera. Like a chicken. 55-year-old chicken. Pleasure to have you guys. Thank you, Dave. Pleasure to meet you, man. I'll tell you, passengers on 737s are in good hands, man. I tell you, everybody you meet in this world is just in the aviation community like this, especially the folks that work in it, are just top notch, man. Lifty's money. What now? Do we have something? Is Lifty alive down there? Oh, I'm missing some stuff here. What am I missing? That must be older. I could have sworn she was gone. Is she not? Is she coming? Is there another one? Yeah, should be another one coming. Oh, I see. Yeah, she's up there swinging wide. The 340-3. Uh-huh. It's possible. Linda, she could be coming our way. We shall see. It's awesome. Oh, yeah, my tea. I'll be right back. Since it's kind of slow, I'll be right back.
$11 tower, 1010 at 8. 5 remaining with 30 plus takeoff. Flight check 727 going Kilo, stay parked. Roger, accept this flight check 727 Kilo to park, good safety for the morning. CNA 925, $8 tower, 1010 running 1 right, settle in. Before $43 tower, 13609, only 1 central, settle in. Pacific 511, turn right, heading 340, contact Parker. Airfield 6159, Kilo 4 Kilo, hold for Bravo, call down there. Flight 727, ground, monitor ground, 0.9 the rest of the way. Data number 508, Sierra Foxtrot, Delta Tower, 3509, turn left 270, any freeze, just stay down. Affirmative, Sierra Foxtrot, 2730, you are clear to take off. Attention, all that information, Zulu, current lowest altimeter, 2985. Airfield 4018, ground 1.6. Wind 3606. No right there, Foxtrot, contact Parker. CNA 955 Heavy, Charlie Wilford, Jewett, contact Grant 2955, 1295, have a great day.
Excellent. Sorry, guys, I had to bask in the AC for a few minutes. Sit down and rest the old legs. Oh, man. You guys are awesome. I hope you're having an outstanding Monday. Panama City says it's diverting, but I think it's a normal flight. 443 out of Copa Airlines out of Panama City. Not sure what's going on with the diversion nomenclature.
Made a 49, $42 tile and 0108, only 1 up to the way.
All appears well here. could have sworn I saw Lufthansa on here. Where is she? Copenhagen came in over on right, of course. We'll see what London Heathrow does. Probably the same as Copenhagen. Oh, I see. Lufty is in the air. Okay. She's an arrival. So Lufty was swinging wide. She's out over upstate New York, headed into Pennsylvania. She's still 30 minutes out. 40, in fact. Yep, looks like a couple are coming in over on right for arrivals. There is a weather system south of us that is moving. It's not in view to me, but Aer Lingus has pushed. Thank you, guys. We'll just take our time here and see what happens. Thank you, Landon. Welcome. Glad to have you, man. Appreciate the support, man. Do appreciate it greatly. Thank you guys for the kindness, for the likes, the subscriptions, etc., and so forth. I hate to even mention it. I do appreciate it, one and all. More than you know. British is on right. Absolutely. Linda, thank you so much. You're awesome. At your convenience, madam, indeed. Pleasure to have you. Shout out to DMV plane spotter Luke. Sorry I missed you the other day, man. The weather was absolutely atrocious. Decided to let that one go. Hang out, take care of some business. Was going to head to Charlotte next, but since Ed's kids are in and out of the airport over the next 8 days, might have to double it up.
Secretary 459 Dulles, wind 3638, running 1 right, total and caution service, spot ahead of 57 for final.
Was going to set up on the roof, man, but it's just not. It's just too much bearing down on you. Unnecessary roughness. Get right here on the level below and get a nice little bit of a reprieve. It's nice. Yep. Sorry, guys. Not a ton going on right now. Feel free to check in on us occasionally. See if any action is happening. By all means. By all means. I do appreciate you. Good times, man. We do this all day, every day. I am absolutely wired for this stuff, I think. London Heathrow touching down over on the right. British 291 behind Copenhagen. Looks like we're going to have Bogota, A320 Neo to Bogota, Avianca 247. Mexico City, MAX 9, Aeromexico 456. Come on, turn right, come out right. Let's go center. Let's get some center operations going, tower, please. We'll send pizzas or something.
And Sabre 291 Heavy, Kilo 2, Charlie, hold for Juliet, contact ramp 12955. Have a good one.
You let us know. We'll send it. Be awesome if Bogota goes right. Not going to happen. Aeromexico is going on down. Excuse me. Aeromexico is going on down 230. Sun's starting to beat on me. Rotated off of the building. It's right in my face now.
Air Mexico 456 Solar Star, wind 3508, velocity 250 and 30 associated. Air Mexico 456, runway 30, cleared for takeoff, velocity 250.
But yeah, it was so cool, man, catching it's like in the first clip or two on the last highlight reel at Charlotte, the C-130, the military aircraft captain who was retiring. It was his last flight in C-130, and they gave him water cannon salute right there next to the fire station where the Blaze unit. That's the ARF units that you see at Charlotte Douglas is the Blaze unit. Those things are, he said they have 70-gallon gas tanks so they can go back and forth across the airfield twice on a fill-up, which is insane. So those things are absolute crazy pieces of technology when you look at them up close and all the different systems that are functioning within it. Heavy-duty systems, I should say. Absolutely impressive. They have the nose of those things lower down with a nozzle that's designed to penetrate the aluminum fuselage of any aircraft or engine and just start injecting water or foam or whatever from the inside out of the thing. Once they know all the bodies are clear, everybody's out of that thing, they can start, they'll take care of business. It's amazing. The size of a small aircraft itself. Aeromexico 4562 Mexico City, 737 MAX 9. Looks like there'll be a citation lat to Manassas. A320 Neo Avianca to Bogota, 247. A321 Neo Shamrock, 1162 to Dublin. On arrival, Miami, MAX 9, 232435. Never seen one with a sequential number. Not sure if it's allowed, but just never seen it. Riyadh, 3 minutes out. We'll see what she does. Saudia, 37, 773. Standard livery. You guys are having a fine evening, whatever you're doing. Back there cooking in the background, probably. Something good like that. Driving home, perhaps. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yes, don't forget to check out part 1, filmed earlier today. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Steph. Absolutely. Yes, we did have a part 1. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys, for the breakup here. Yeah, so far so good. I shouldn't say anything, but 0.0% drop frames. Hopefully that maintains the situation. Absolutely, Mark. Yeah, that is the standard MO, isn't it? When we got here, everything was landing on center. It was quite interesting. They had departures going out right and everything. All the heavies were coming in on us. And it was nice to see. First time I ever came here, it was like that. Everything came this way. It was the only time it's ever been that way. And that was years ago. I guess it's Miami, 2435 United Airlines, MAX 9 out of Miami. Every once in a while, some activity on 30 forces everything center, you know. It takes some kind of fluky something. 2435 out of Miami. That is a MAX 9, one-year-old airframe, April of 2025, 799 nautical miles, 2 hours, 1 minute.
Iberia 0362, turn 130 go, 30 close takeoff. $121 tower, 1360 to 1 on, and 30 line of plate, caution coming. Pardon, about 320, 6 check lanes 1 time.
And Stephanie, thank you again.
Wind is 01041.
Colin and Michael, thank you.
2435, you
Oh, wow, greetings from Halifax. Hope your departures and arrivals are smooth. Thank you so much. That is Landmass 17. $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate the kindly thought. Landmass, greetings to Halifax. Pleasure. Tell Shamrock to go center. Do we have action? Is there something happening? I guess she's probably already. Oh, yeah, you mean for departure? Yeah, Shamrock, go center, please. She's not going to. She already down there and gone. Am I late, like usual? Iberia just went out. Totally missed it. Apologies. Oh, yeah, I was down on the ground checking out the chat, man. Totally disconnected. Du Bois, Caravan EX, Southern Airways Express 121. Should be followed by Shamrock down there on 30, of course. Followed by the Neo to Bogota, of course.
121.5, line of plate.
We are right on the edge of tripping or tipping the 7,900 friend mark. I don't call you followers or subscribers. We're friends here, okay? This is how that goes. You guys aren't welcome to be here unless you want to be my friend, okay? So, that being said, there's like just under 7,900 of those, and I'm blessed and thankful for that. I appreciate for that, guys. I should be apologizing to every one of you. We are riding the edge. We are at, whoa, four shy, 7,896. Excellent friends that we are most grateful for. Each and every one of you, man. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you once again, Landmass 17. for the $5 super chat. Is that $5? I need to understand my units of currency. Thank you, Landon. The G280 incoming. Did I get it? We got it, right? Oh, is that it?
Only 121 turn, back to the right of 300.
Absolutely beautiful, man. I thought for sure I would be stormed on by now. It is absolutely amazing that that has not happened. Truly is. A321 Neo. Flippin' Bob, the bottlenose dolphin. Flippin' Bob, the bottlenose Dolphins livery out of Atlanta. Brand new, February 2026. 463 nautical miles. For Bob and Flip. Glare. Sorry about that. Oh, let's put the top flapper on. Starting to see a lot more Frontier aircraft here at Dulles. We used to see, quite a few at. Seems like they've backed off a little bit from Charlotte, but I'm not sure about that. ERJ might just be in my mind. ERJ 145 extended range commuter 4362 out of Syracuse. Followed by Bozeman. Dassault Falcon 2000. Easy. Riyadh coming in over on one right. Sorry, guys. Really hoping those heavies would come in this way, man. We got them all earlier. They split it up on us. Now let's see if we can get some departures, at least something. Pretty quiet on the tower as well. Must be a very slow period of time. We'll have to just let this one jump right on by. Thank you again, Landmass 17, for the kindly contribution, man. I do appreciate you guys. Good times here. IAD Washington Dulles International. Pleasure. Thank you once again, Linda. Thank you. Landon for the support as well. Okay, so Airlingus pushed when I was way up the. Okay, that's right. I see now. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, that's right. Yes, Ryan. Thank you. Good stuff, man. I appreciate you guys greatly. Thank you, Ryan, indeed. I look forward to visiting again one day. Indeed.
Friendly 295, Delta 3609, 30 line, please.
Syracuse, 4362 out of Syracuse, 145 extended range.
Friendly 295, you take it on the roll.
Bozeman coming in. That's a Falcon 2000 EXEZ.
You are unable. 295 flies, runway heading on the 30 for takeoff.
Airing her out, getting her ready.
Meter 4362, turn right into 4, ground 1.1.
Cooling it off a little bit, I'm guessing. Little Caravan EX. Off on the other side of the digital haze. Incoming next, Dassault 222JS out of Bozeman. Dassault Falcon 2000 EX easy. 20-year-old airframe, 2006, excuse me. 1,542 nautical miles. 3 hours, 19 minutes. That's fast.
Friendly 395, contact depart today.
It wouldn't go around earlier today. Austrian decided to give it a round two. The two-engine variety this time, not the tri-jet we're used to seeing.
$4327.50, only 1
CRJ5 out of Burlington, Vermont. Go Jet. 4389. CRJ145 out of Greensboro. Commute Air 4327. A319-114 out of Atlanta. Delta 1695. 7572 out of Dallas. Love Field 8960 Delta Airlines. Man, if they go out the other side, I might have to change garages again.
Dulles Tower, load up 1695, visual 1 center.
1695 Dulles Tower, wind 0206, 21 simple, clear to land.
Runway 1 center, clear to land, up 1695.
I think instead of that, just going up to the upper deck might be in order. Should have brought my cart. Little guy out of Burlington, Vermont. Greensboro and Atlanta.
Lindbergh 4389, ground point 62. Number 4327, Yankee 4, ground point 60. United 2057 Dulles Tower, wind 0206,
A319-1695 out of Atlanta up next. This will be followed by Dallas 757-232 Delta 8960 out of Dallas Love. A343 out of Frankfurt, 7 minutes back. Not sure if she'll crossover or swing around on our side. Most likely crossover.
United
Sorry about that.
2057, left hand 270, and 305 takeoff. Meter 4274 Dulles high, 10107, and 30 line of foot. So 6095, Yankee 4, ground point 60.
Yankee 4, ground point 65, Delta 6964.
17.62, Delta 695, 17.62.
Almost had it. 12162, good day, Delta 6095.
Okay.
There you are.
Tower Delta 8960.
Put my top flapper back on here.
Delta 8960 Dulles higher, wind 3509, and 110, clear land.
Delta 8961 center, clear to land.
Meter 4274, fly, runner heading on 30 plus takeoff. United 2057, contact departure. Okay. Look at 320, 18630 Zulu. Continue on Zulu and running 306 Zulu line up on with the 320. So the other aircraft didn't feel to stay at the time. You're a little early. Meter 4274, left turn 270, contact departure. Get the 328 now, setting 251, 30 Miss Pushing Zulu, close takeoff.
Pilatus 2, not available. Sorry about that. Hoping it would have some information available on it. Not there. A319-114, Delta 1695 out of Atlanta. Phenom 3 to Norfolk going out off of 30. Another to Atlanta going off 30. Looks like the action is all going to go over to the right, unfortunately. So, stay here or go to that side? That is the question for myself. I may just go on over there or up to the top of this garage, which means I'd have to pack this up, which I don't want to do, but I want you guys to have some good action.
Yeah, 481, turn left heading 250, and 30 plus takeoff. It's a 328, contact departure.
Man, these things are standard fare. It is the 175 long range of Hartfield Jackson, Atlanta. This is it looks like a regional jet in Atlanta. Incredible.
Tower Delta 8960 going over to the new cargo ramp. One is over to ground.
Delta 8960, from ground point 622.
62, see ya, Delta 8960.
At 181, contact Park. Have a great day. Secure 3538, Dulles Tower, 13606, and 30 line of flight, path land 17. American 3538, can you take it on the roll? You guys fully ready? American 3538, middle A, 51, runway heading on 3006.
Delta Airlines 8960 out of Dallas Love Field.
Yeah, 2463 Dulles Tower, 13506, 30 line of flight,
Yeah, looks like the heavies are all going off over there. 757s are not necessarily rare at Dulles, no, but you know, I don't know. There are quite a few Uniteds that we'll catch. Occasionally, the Iceland Air, Nat Geo 75 will come in and out. Definitely a rare thing, if not impossible, or never, is at Charlotte for sure.
3538, contact Park. Good day. Actually, heading 270, contact from Park. Take care.
Tempted to change locations. I may just do that. See if I can find, maybe put on the highlight reel from Charlotte. Wow, just disconnected and reconnected again on its own. That's probably a good thing. Right before we're 2 hours and 12 minutes into this one. I'm not sure how long we got into the first one before it disconnected on us, but I'm sorry about that. Apologies in advance if it does it again. I am going to see if I can get the highlight reel from the last stream to run while I relocate. It took me about 5 minutes or so to possibly 10 to get set up to make a decision either here or on the other side. We shall see. Let's see here. What is this?
3546 Dulles Tower, 13609, and 30 line of flight, path land 17.
Well, we'll just have to add one from this one. I don't have that one on this particular hard drive. So,
and I believe in say altitude, and you're going to Stone Springs, correct? Aircraft 6-liter contact about 1 mile southeast, southwest Dulles Airport, altitude 1,300. Just continue, and you're clear to enter Dulles class travel space as requested.
we'll go with this one. we'll go with this one just because. Appreciate you guys. I am going to relocate, see if I can hold on to this stream, and I'll see you back on the other side, hopefully, in one piece. Morrow Aviation live here at IAD Washington Dulles. Just going to hit the other garage. Just going to change locations. I'll be right back. I should put a thing down here saying it's not live, but it's. This is a video clip that was captured on the 27th of July, 2023. So this was 3 years ago, basically, almost to the day. Almost to the day. So I shall return momentarily, guys. Thank you very much.
Here with giving the call side of the call. Affirmative, and I'm told if you don't have the time, that's what's going to be a little bit easier. Okay, 35, 46, and the aircraft test is 571-323-6375. Get a 4963 flying from here, and 305 takeoff. Get a 4250 last tire, waiting 350, and 30 on the plate. Get a 4959, ground 11.62. Get a 4250, fly, runway heading on the 30 takeoff. Number 4588, Dallas Tower, and 3408, from the 30 line of way, traffic lanes 1 pass. Get a 4963, turn left heading 270, contact from Spark today. Landing 3309. Get a 4250, contact from Spark today. Number 4588, fly runway heading on the 30 takeoff. bring front class at about 5 miles, advise landing area in sight. Degree Whiskey Heavy, any right turn, ground 1 to 1.62, that's repair. Number 45 at east, right off the left side at your 10 o'clock and about 4 miles northeast bound, VFR up at 1,300, as you guys go inside. Ready for I don't think this should be on me just yet. You should contact 134.2. 134.2. Number 45 at East Alpha 270, contact 10-7. Aircraft set 4 out, Atlantic non-lunar VNS. It is requested, the altimeter 2985, the wind here 3407, and once again, when you guys are ready to depart, please get it number call. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Radar service, cruise. Second for the 680 Dallas Island, 3308, 1 Texas Airlines. 584 Dulles Tower, 13409 on a 1 Central, good morning. South 3793 Dulles Tower, 13409 on a 1 Central, good morning. Detail 3688, Yankee 4, down 26.
Let's see here. Testing, testing. Do we have it? We might have it. We might have it. Not sure if you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you can, and we are back. We shall see. So far it says we have pretty good connection. Hopefully that is the case. Sorry guys, having a hard time seeing.
946 Heavy, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right, clear takeoff.
The chat. I have it set up here. See if that'll work. Yeah, it's even worse. Ooh.
Number 4302, advise ready.
Well, we'll just have to see what happens here.
Yep, advise ready.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having a fine Monday evening, man. Good, thank you, Steph. Thank you, thank you. Of course, now stuff is lighting up over on the other side, but we have Amsterdam on the move. Beautiful. Get this phone plugged back in again. 946 to Amsterdam.
Okay, 946 Heavy, contact departure.
946 Heavy, switching, good night. Alright, low and 1,000.
946 to Amsterdam. 35-year-old airframe, man. 1991. Almost 21 years old, man. Crazy. 3,358 nautical miles, 7 hours for her. Gonna have a little guy, it looks like, to Burlington, Vermont, Anchorage back there as well, and then we'll have Lisbon, Brussels, Frankfurt, Zurich, Newark. See what else will come our way. Pleasure to see you guys once again. Hopefully we're back. Better pull the car away just a hair.
Portugal 233 Yankee Fly, runway heading, runway 1 right, clear takeoff. Commuter 4302, contact departure.
Over to departure, good day, Commuter 4302.
Thank you. United 27 Dulles, tower 130, correction, runway 1 right, line up and wait, wind 3308.
All righty. We are now over on 1 right departures. This is what it looks like over on this particular side of the airport as you make your way in. Excuse me, as I was saying earlier, you just don't get the sense that there's a ton of traffic, but then again, they do have the metro. Nice look at the metro.
2073, turn left heading 340, runway 1 right, start takeoff.
Sorry about that.
340, 1 right, start takeoff.
Got away from me.
Let's get 224 Dulles Tower, runway 1 right, line up wait. What's the 232 Yankee, contact Potomac departure, good day.
Departure, good day. Pascal 232 Yankee.
Oops. Trying to get my focus dialed in. Sorry about that. Tap Air Portugal to Lisbon. That was. Tap 232. A321neo, 7-year-old airframe. March of 2019. To keep on the ball here.
That's 2073, contact Potomac departure, good day.
Departure, good day, United 2073.
United 2073. It was nice to meet Dave, Captain U.S. Air that touched down earlier out of Las Vegas, man. Anchorage. That's what that was. 2073 to Anchorage 73 Max 8. Looks like Teterboro might be next. Challenger 3500 Flex 224 should be followed by Brussels 516. That would be Brussels Airlines A330-3. We caught the arrival earlier. And United 950 to Brussels. KLM is coming out this way as well. 989 United Airlines 7773 to Frankfurt. 763 to Zurich United 52. Windsor locks back there along with Houston. Looks like Seattle as well as Newark. Not sure what's going to happen first. Do they have an arrival or something? Don't see one. Teterboro.
224, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right.
Okay, that's us. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, Teterboro came out quick. Wow, I can't get that. The edge of the parking garage, man, has this crazy. Probably can't see it, but it's like 6 inches raised right here. So you're standing on an embankment. It's the craziest thing. Feels a lot more exaggerated on this side than it does over on garage number 2.
224, good day.
Nice. Teterboro.
Runway 1 right, line up wait.
Looks like they're going to give Seattle the jump, which is a max 9. United 326. She is going to get in front of the 4 heavies. Once again to Brussels, Frankfurt, and Zurich. First up, 326 to Seattle, 73 MAX 9. 3-year-old airframe, April of 2003. (2005) nautical miles back to Seattle. Wow, stacking up down here on this end. First up, Seattle, then Brussels. Hope you guys are having a fine Monday afternoon. Pleasure to have you guys. Thank you so much, Landon. Thank you. We'll catch you later indeed. Thank you. Did I miss Lifty landing? Yes, I think we did miss it. Linda, I'm not 100% on that, but I think so, yes. I was probably changing locations or something like that. Apologies, guys.
Dallas Tower Medevac Air Care 6 is with you.
Hopefully we are rolling here. I think we may be. We'll just do a little bit, man. See what we can get. I think we're going to get some heavies. A bunch of them coming out this way. I really like this look. So if you happen to miss it, we'll get it on the highlight reel.
And 326, turn left heading 340, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, heading 340, 1 right, clear for takeoff, United 326.
Line 5 Yankee Heavy to Hotel, runway 1 right, line up for wait.
I think I need to lower my tripod really quick. Let me do that. One side, and the other side. Excellent.
Line 5 Yankee Heavy, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
This is takeoff runway 01 right, 360.
Okay, 3602 to Hotel, Southway Turbines, runway 1 right, line up for wait. 326, contact the Comet departure. Good day.
Over to departure, United 326.
Beautiful. 326 to Seattle.
Air Care 6 landing assured, Russell.
Air Care 6, I'm
Brussels on the move.
From the tower, the airport winds are 360 at 9, ready to service terminal.
Yes, sir.
Line 5 Yankee Heavy, contact the Comet departure. Good day.
Switching departure, bye-bye, 5 Yankee Hotel.
3602, turn left 7360, runway 1 right, clear takeoff.
1 right, clear takeoff, left turn 360, break out 3602.
United 1831, Dulles South, runway 1 right, on a
Beautiful. A330 to Brussels. Now we'll have I think a triple, right, to Brussels. We'll see here. Oh, no, they're letting Montreal. That would be Brickyard 3602. She is going to come out first. Somewhere.
Brickyard 3602, contact Potomac Support. Good day.
Departure, good day, break out 3602.
Standing on the mic cable, of course. All right, so that was Brickyard 3602 to Montreal. Next up, 739 to Newark, 1831. 739, 12-year-old airframe, August of 2013. Appreciate you guys, one and all. Appreciate your patience, especially on 2 streams here, change locations, etc. and so forth. 739 to Newark.
United 1831, turn left 360, runway 1 right, clear takeoff.
Left turn, 360, 1 right, clear takeoff, 1831.
Switch air 780 Dulles South, runway 1 right, line up to wait.
Once again, we're waiting 1831 to Newark, and then we will have 773 to Brussels, United 950. Air France making her way out as well. Oops, sorry about that.
1831, contact Potomac Support. Good day.
Departure, good day, 1831.
Switch air 780, turn left 360, runway 1 right, clear takeoff. United 950 heavy Dulles South, runway 1 right, line up to wait.
Okay, so they have a little guy to Atlantic City, citation CJ3 to Atlantic City. Already way up there, okay. Man, I can't do this.
Switch air 780, contact Potomac Support. Good day.
I'll take departure, just 780.
So now we should have a 777 to Brussels.
Yeah,
I'll take a little bit of a wider
360, runway 1 right.
angle on this one.
360 heading,
Yep.
1 right, clear for takeoff.
950 to Brussels, 777-3.
4823 Dulles south, southwest
6-year-old
runway 1
airframe,
right,
February of
await.
2000. 3,382 nautical miles estimated for Brussels. We have a whole bunch of heavies headed this way. It's awesome. Good way to finish out an afternoon stream here.
At 950 heavy, contact Potomac departure. Good night.
950 heavy over departure, good night.
$950 to Brussels.
Scoot 4823, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right, takeoff. Michelle 6246, Delta, runway 1 right, line up await.
Commuter 4823. Looks like they let an RJ to Buffalo through.
Michelle 6246, turn left heading 340, runway 1 right, takeoff.
Left turn 340, clear for takeoff. Right, Air Shuttle 246.
You got a 989 heavy Delta, runway 1 right, line up await.
1 right, wait, United.
Scoot 4823, contact Potomac departure. Good night.
Departure 4823.
Okay, so we are now looking at Coaster Guy. Good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping in. Excellent to see you as well. Thank you so much. 175 LL to Detroit. Mesa 6246. 777-3 to Frankfurt. United 989 behind her.
Got a 989 heavy, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right, takeoff.
Alright, left turn heading 360, 1 right, clear for takeoff. United 989.
Got a 985 heavy Delta, crossway service, runway 1 right, line up await.
We'll go with 400, see what that gets us. I'll tell you, man, it's easy to get too close to these guys. It is. 989 to Frankfurt.
So 6246, contact Potomac departure. Good day.
Going departure, Air Shuttle 6246.
Got a 989 heavy, contact Potomac departure. Good day.
Departure, good day, 989 heavy.
915 heavy, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right.
Beautiful.
Takeoff.
Left turn 360, clear takeoff, 1 right.
Canada 1543 Dulles Tower, crossway service, runway 1 right, line up.
Next up, United 915 to Charles de Gaulle. 777-2. 26-year-old airframe. I didn't realize I was so close. It ran me right into the bridge, or into the garage. Ran myself, I should say. Charles de Gaulle on the move, United 915.
Canada 915 heavy, contact Potomac Departure. Good day.
915 heavy, going to departure.
Canada 1543, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right.
Beautiful 915 to Charles de Gaulle, 777-2. 26-year-old airframe. 3,353 nautical miles for Charles de Gaulle. Now we're going to have Air Canada 1543, A320-214 to YYZ Toronto. Should be followed by Zurich 7673, United 52 to Zurich. A320-214, 14-year-old airframe, December of 2011. 302 nautical miles for Air Canada to Toronto. Was that Toronto? Yeah.
So 4609, just miles and tail. Continue up to 1 right. Canada 52 heavy, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right. Clear takeoff. Canada 1543, contact Potomac Departure. Good day.
Over departure, Canada 1543.
Go to 4071 Dulles Tower, crossway service, runway 1 right, on up to wait. 6832, continue up to 1 right. 7296 heavy, continue Juliet to 1 right.
Juliet to right, yeah.
216 heavy, Juliet to 1 right. 884 heavy, continue Juliet to 1 right.
I think this is Zurich on the move.
At a 52 heavy, contact Potomac Departure. Good day.
52 heavy, switch to good day.
Beautiful.
So
7673 to Zurich, United 52. She will be followed by, it looks like Rochester 145 extended range, Commute Air 4871 to Rochester. Windsor locks behind her. 175 LL. Mesa 4059. 7810 Dreamliner. KLM 296 back to Amsterdam. Rochester on the move. Guessing she'll go out pretty fast. Down here.
Speed up 4871, contact the Palm Lake Park. Good day.
Contact the process media 4871.
Shuttle 4059, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right, so take off.
Commuter Air 2, Rochester, next up. Windsor locks. Couple of other little guys down there too, or at least one more.
Runway 1 right, on a 48.
Windsor locks, then Houston perhaps, Challenger 650. This is an Embraer 175 LL to Windsor locks. 4059 Mesa. Totally disconnected from the chat, guys. Hope you're having a fine Monday evening. Thank you so much for stopping in. Do appreciate you.
Shuttle 4059, contact the Palm Lake Park. Good day.
Air Shuttle 4059, departure, good day.
Four 4059 Windsor locks. 650 Challenger 652, or yeah, back to Houston. I guess it's saying it's from Houston, so I guess it's going to Houston. 78710 Dreamliner to Amsterdam, KLM 296. British 216 to London Heathrow 7772. 7772 to FCO Rome. United 884 and Air France 51 back to Charles de Gaulle 7773. What are all those heavies doing going out that way? Looks like some of the United fleet is going out. 30, I guess. Okay, so I guess we're going to get the Challenger 650 to Houston, which is Executive Jet Management 832. BizJet to Houston. Absolute pleasure to have you guys. Thank you so much.
Speed 832, turn left heading 360, runway 1 right. So
Curious to see what they're going to do here.
KLM 296 Heavy Dulles Tower, runway 1 right.
In terms of one right, we only have like 5 aircraft down here. One BizJet Challenger 6.5 going off right now to Houston. Sorry about that. Okay, now we should get our heavies on departure here. Let's see. Won't keep you much longer, guys. Let's see. 7810 Dreamliner, KLM 296 back to Amsterdam first, then London Heathrow, British Airways. Absolute pleasure to have you guys. Sorry for the broken stream today. Wish there was an easy way to transport around. I really don't want to get a bunch of cameras and stuff and mount them up in different places. I don't think they would let me do it anyway. But it doesn't feel right. I just like doing it, you know? I was kind of hoping they would have a level down over there, but I'm kind of glad they didn't. And I actually got a little further down the garage this time just to see if that would afford us a little bit of a better view of arrivals if we get stuck with them on this side. Of course, we could see them pretty good last time too, down closer to the corner. So KLM,
296 Heavy, fighting 360, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
British,
heading 360,
United 8842 FCO Rome, and Air France 512 Charles de Gaulle 7773. Starting with a Dreamliner -10. 4-year-old airframe for the -10. 3,360 nautical miles for her. She is on the move. 400 again.
KLM 296 Heavy, contact the Thomas departure, good night.
Departure is long, Madam KLM 296.
Excuse me. KLM to Amsterdam. Have to come back in a couple of days and try this again. Total threat of storms. We're looking for British Airways 216, I think. 2 London Heathrow to make her appearance here. 777-2. Does not look like she's moving yet. Okay. Wow, a lot of stuff pushing out to center at this point. Not sure what the plan is for right. We shall see. British is close to being on the move. Just posted a live from the famous People Movers. That's good stuff, Roger. Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you again, Landon. Okay, Linda. Lifty, I think, landed on center. Okay. British on the move. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, this Charlie Stern, altimeter 2987. Zero 2160, contact Park, Charlie, good night.
British 216 back to London and Heathrow. "29-year-old airframe, 1997, March of 1997, 3,192 nautical miles, 6 hours, 43 minutes, one of hundreds and hundreds of cycles over the years. 7772 to FCO Rome. United 884. Air France 773. Everybody else is going out 30. Arrivals are currently swinging in over center, but I'm sure that'll change when these two heavies vacate one right. 777-224, FCO Rome.
At 884 Heavy Double Star, 020 at 6, fighting 360, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 360, 1 right, clear for takeoff.
75 on November Heavy Double Star, good evening.
Good stuff, Roger.
The full length, please.
The famous People Movers. Got to get there somehow. People Mover, above ground, underground. Once again, my experience at Denver, it's like, man, I thought we would never get there. It's like forever. I'm sure there are even worse airports, but man, yeah. You know, you're underground and you're like, if anything happens to this thing, we're underground, right? Right, okay. But, you know, extensive underground network, I'm sure that's, you know, a superior system in some way. Either way, I mean, you're still a long way away from being able just to, you know, hop out of the, you know, this terminal, go over to, it's just not connected, you know. The one at Charlotte is, seems fully connected. It's big, but centrally connected. I don't think you need to take a train from one part to the other, you know, like you do here. But yeah, just the inside of the terminal complex, you know, I agree it is outdated.
75 on November Heavy, runway 1 right, line is away.
Runway 1 right, availability.
United 884 Heavy, contact the Tacoma departure over the night.
Listen, good day, United 884 Heavy.
You know, just having a big parking lot out there and some vehicles that are able to lift up and go grab these folks and bring them back, that's not a bad idea, you know. But yeah, somebody said that they don't, after a long flight, that's the last thing they want to do is get cramped in, you know, to a people mover. But again, it was the same thing anywhere I've ever gone. You're still going to get cramped into something. So, you know, from a engineering and design perspective, having a 20 or 30-year background in something like that, the airport itself is an outstanding design. It really is in terms of its styling. I mean, it's very well done. But yeah, definitely a little outdated. It should just be Washington International Airport and Washington National Airport to me. You know, there's no need to name it after a person, in my opinion. I mean, the Douglas in Charlotte. Douglas is a bit of an exception in that that's an aircraft manufacturer like McDonnell Douglas, you know. Douglas is,
Deciding 360, still one right.
you know, critical to the history of that place. So I don't blame them there. I would venture to say that no one in the current generation would even know who John Foster Dulles is. But it's a beautiful airport. Here comes Air France. And it's a beautiful design and idea. It just didn't take off. Pun intended.
Aircraft 5 November Heavy, contact the Tacoma departure, good night.
Departure, good night, from 5 November Heavy.
And even the airport at Vegas, I just remember getting out of the airport and getting in the car of a friend who picked us up, and we were on our way. No big deal. Got off the plane, walked out the door. Considering the size of that place, I was genuinely surprised. And that officially cleans out our departures. Everything else is now officially happening over on the other side, but it's all going out 3 zeros, so it's not really going to avail us much. Although all of the arrivals are coming in over there, but let's see if that changes with Royal Air Maroc, One World Livery 218 out of Casablanca, 788 Dreamliner. She is 3 minutes out. There are 1, 2, 3, but they are all lined up for center, and we can't see them from here at all. So we'll see what they do, if they start to favor the side or how that's going to go. They go right by us here. Let's see, where are we? By that building up there. Yeah, there it is, the One World Casablanca. 788 Dreamliner out of, Casablanca, Royal Air Maroc. She'll make the turn. We'll see what she does, whether she jumps in on us right here. Either way, it's not going to be the greatest capture from this particular angle.
Radar contact, altitude indicates 700. Free altitude altimeter 2987.
Really is an interesting place.
2987, Route 23 for air business.
Appreciate you guys, one and all, for the good company today.
And 331
Come back in a couple of days and try it again.
Center, clear to land, wind 350 at 8.
See if Royal Air Maroc also goes center. If so, then instead of going over and paying for another garage again, I'll just hang out right here and ride out the evening light and get out of your hair. I appreciate you guys stopping out greatly. I really do. Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Roger. I appreciate that. Yep, we'll see what Maroc does here. And if she comes right, well, I mean, we'll get it anyway. And, yeah.
Number 8, Bravo Alpha, turn left, heading 270, runway 30, clip takeoff.
See what we can do to
And then the 1011 heavy, those tower, runway 30, line up and wait, wind 350.
get back again. 6 over our 7,900 mark. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. And I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes and the subscriptions. Greatly.
For the 4229, right, Yankee 4, traffic on a mile final, ground point 6.
I'm up on Garage 1, Mark, but probably not for much longer. I'm going to make the run back to Roanoke. And come on back in a couple of days. We'll check the weather and see which best. For here or for Charlotte.
United 1011 heavy, turn right, heading 340, runway 30, clip takeoff. And the 688, those tower, runway 30, line up and wait, caution with turbulence. Royal Maroc 218 Whiskey Heavy, those tower, runway 1 center, clear to land, wind 340 at 6. Caution with turbulence, as Bravo heavy, buoy 787. Number 8, Bravo Alpha, contact coming departure. And 331 heavy, Yankee 2, ground point 62.
Appreciate you guys, one and all, for stopping by today. Let's see here. Yeah, she went center too. Okay. Well, with that, I'll thank you guys one more time for your good company today. And we'll reconvene in a few days.
And 336 Tango, let's tower runway 1 center, clear to land, wind 360 at 5. Caution with turbulence and triple heavy, going 787 on a 3-mile final. And 1011 heavy, contact coming departure.